Hi, and welcome to this episode of Tennis Volley Talk. Hey, today what I'm going to be doing is having a in-house guest today.
Turn the volume down in my ears.
Okay, better?
A little bit better, a little bit more if you could.
Okay. How's that?
That's good.
Really all right. Okay. So anyway, Greg Swanson, he's actually also not only a tennis player, but he's also a tennis collector like I am, and he brought a few of his rackets with him today too, and stuff. But anyway, Greg, welcome to my podcast today.
It's great to be here.
And it's always fun to have people in-house guests, that can come in and talk about their tennis and everything like that. So basically, with your growing up and everything, are you a Minnesota guy all the way through? Or?
Minnesota all the way through.
Yeah, really?
Born in the Eisenhower administration.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's about when I was too. So I'm a little older than you are, but not too much. But with that too, what I'm kind of wondering and with that, growing up in your younger years, what got the bug in you and starting playing tennis?
Really late, and I didn't play any high school or college, and just I was a ping pong player, and not too bad of a ping pong player. Would go down to Disney's on Lake Street in Minneapolis and play down there. And then I met a friend of mine, my friend Larry Johnson. We're still friends this day, and he got me hooked on tennis. And the rest is history.
And then you just kind of progressively started hitting all the time and going, oh my gosh, this is it.
Just very slowly. And 1988, I went to the Australian Open.
Oh my gosh, you did.
Yeah,
88. That's when I moved here in Minnesota too. Here,
but that blew my mind. I thought, okay, you're supposed to hit the ball that hard?
Yeah,
really?
How can they do that?
I was 30 years old. It's like, God, I thought I was pretty good. Like, I gotta get to work.
Oh yeah, I gotta get to work and doing that.
I started to meet some really good players, some hard hitters.
Gosh, yeah.
And I'm still trying to get better. Still just obsessed with it.
Oh yeah, me too. Always. It's always that learning curve with the tennis game and everything like that too, and everything. But one other thing, just want to do a shout out to the men in the Davis Cup, Italy, winning the Davis Cup for the men. Led by Berrettini and Sinner. They beat the Netherlands 2-0. And then that kind of met up with the Italy women, the one in the Billie Jean King Cup too. So kind of the whole country is all aglow now.
Well, they haven't had much since 2015.
2015.
Ladies were in the U.S. Open final.
Oh, sure, absolutely with that. But with that, all you YouTubers, just keep like, subscribe, and comment if you want. And if you like the in-house guest, let me know and what you want me to do. Comment. And the new podcasters, you're going to be seeing a few of his or hearing about a few of his rackets. And if you do want to see them,
I'll show them.
Oh yeah.
I'm not greedy.
Yeah. They're going to be hearing about it, and then if they want to go see it, they'll just have to go to the Tennis Volley Talk on YouTube and take a look at the rackets that we're going to be talking about and showing here today. So how did you get kind of involved with collecting rackets, or what age was that you started?
It was just the perfect age. In the 70s, I started watching Bjorn Borg and McEnroe and, all that stuff. And it's all wood rackets. And I don't know, I just don't like change. But I do change. I do have a modern game too.
Yeah.
I play with a Dunlop Revelation.
Okay.
Which is actually quite an old racket.
Oh yeah.
It's like a 30-year-old racket. That's my modern racket.
That's your modern racket.
But it's the really modern rackets in today's world. I don't care for too much. They're too light.
Too light, yeah.
And
I got to weight mine down with the lead tape, so I can.
But I just think it's too tempting to get your wrist involved with your shots.
Yeah.
And then you get wrist trouble.
And you get the wrist trouble.
I see people swinging these light rackets like they're fly swatters.
Mm-hmm. And then they're trying to go like that all the time.
Spin, and it's like a lot of people are getting injured with it.
Oh yeah, they do. And if you have the heavier racket, you see, you may have a little bit of spin, but it's really the whole arm causing this the spin with the racket too, that way.
I've been fortunate. I haven't had too much arm trouble, and
Oh, that me too.
yeah,
I
pretty,
mean,
pretty healthy. So.
I've been very, very fortunate with my career too, and no rotator cuff problem or
Same
anything.
Yeah.
So with the way the serve is, so many people have that mechanic difference and wrecks their shoulder, but I just more of a fluid motion with the serve. Makes it better for us guys.
Safer. Anyway.
Yeah, safer for sure. So with that, did you? I mean, at the time, did you just whenever you started collecting them? How did you go to garage sales
Yeah,
or,
so it's before
Goodwills or
eBay wasn't until 25 years ago.
Yeah.
And so then I'm just trying to find a good racket here and there at the Goodwill or something, and it's really tough. I think I only have one racket in my collection that's a Goodwill survivor.
Oh my goodness gracious!
And eBay hits, and it's like, okay,
bam, okay, I'm gonna start going.
Greatest garage sale in the world.
Oh, absolutely.
And, then I bought too many, and I ended up throwing a bunch away because these are old and ugly, and
oh my gosh,
didn't like them.
Oh my goodness.
So now I'm kind of a snob. I like them to be pretty new looking,
and
if I can get one still in the wrapper.
Oh yeah. That would work really good too.
That's really tasty.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Really like that.
Oh, that's so nice. And everything. So yes. And then how long have you been over at Rogers? Do you know Randy and all that?
Yeah, a little bit, but mostly Scott, I know. I've been going there since it opened. Like what?
Okay.
That was right at the beginning of COVID.
Right? Yeah, right at in the beginning and then near the end of COVID, and it kind of was opening up.
Probably about 2020.
2020. Yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah, I know Randy a little bit more than I know Scott, but Randy I've known for over 35 years. So, I'm playing in the tournaments that he has over in Elk River and all that.
Randy Ronning. Right?
Yeah, Randy Ronning. And which I've had on in-house with me here on the podcast here. So with that, if you want, you can kind of show a little bit of the rackets here. We can kind of go from there.
Should we pull out some of the magic?
Yeah, yes, pull out some of that magic stuff.
Okay, this one I brought for you because I need your help.
Oh, okay.
This is a Ren Kern.
Okay.
Schnauert
racket. Okay.
Beautiful racket.
Oh yeah, that is in very good shape.
Plays really well.
Oh yeah.
But I could use some help. Who is Ren Kern?
Ren Kern.
I've gone on the internet. I've gone on Google and haven't come up with anything.
Oh my gosh, I'll have to look for that too myself.
Any of you super fans out there can.
Yeah, if anybody knows who Ren Kern
K-E-R-N.
Yeah, Kern, Kern, professional. So unless that Ren Kern through Schnauert could be the person who made it.
Maybe it's just one of the coffee boys.
Yeah, the coffee boy. Something like that. Put it on the coffee table. Okay, we'll design it here and stuff like that. But yeah, the Schnauert was also, I think, whoever Brian Gottfried used Schnauert. I think
I've got the Brian Gottfried. It's a beautiful racket.
Yeah, I think it was.
I'm looking for the Brian Gottfried open throat.
Oh yeah. Schnauert. Oh, Schnauert. Yeah.
I've only seen pictures of it, and I would love to buy one.
Oh yeah.
I can't find it.
But that's one of the very few pros that use Schnauert.
I got Garolitis.
Garolitis did too. That's right. He did. Yeah. He did. I have a few pictures of Garolitis myself that I took myself. But yeah, this is the Schnauert. It's still very good. Very, very well. All black racket with a little, looks like a little check mark, but it isn't.
Well, that's the S. That's the S.
Yeah, that's the S, but it looks like a check mark, but it's the S. But it's really, really a very fine racket. And this racket, probably you would say, is probably around about the 70s, though, right? 70, early 70s.
When it's a mono shaft like this, it's going to be 70s.
It has a good feel. I like the grip. The grip's nice and big.
I don't believe much mono rackets were made past 80, 81.
Yeah.
And then there's a brief 82, 83 era.
A few little, they were still
of the open throat.
Of the open throat that were trying to kind of keep in before all the aluminum came in and everything like that. But that's a very nice racket myself. Oh, that is beautiful. Has a nice feel. It's stiff. Yeah, pretty stiff
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it plays really well. So
Oh, I'm sure it does.
First, they have to look good.
Yeah, they have to look good.
And then
That's
they
true.
have to play well.
Then they have to play well.
I asked for so little.
Yeah, of course, I know. Well, we're not picky or anything, are we?
Yeah,
A little bit.
But we were talking a little bit about off the air there. We were talking about the Rossignals,
Mm-hmm.
and so I brought a couple of Rossignals.
Oh, okay.
These I've had recently restrung, and these are my actual playing rackets.
Oh, wow.
And I get out there and try to tough it out.
Oh,
On
sure.
court and play some real tennis.
Oh, yeah.
And the Rossignol.
Oh, my gosh.
I got a couple of these.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah. That is really nice. That, and you see this kind of the look right here and the way it is, it's so nicely made to look really nice.
I mean, it's a really elite racket.
Oh, it is. I think this kind of racket here that was not only with the name too, and this was actually, what is it? The Elite?
Mm-hmm.
Something along the lines of what a Tad Davis Imperial Deluxe would have been, or something. Exactly. For the upper echelon of the club players,
I think it plays a lot better than the Davis, but that's just my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
I know you didn't care for it. You thought it was a little vibrating.
Yeah, a little bit vibrating when I hit with it. I actually hit with him a little bit the other day, and really, but still, we had some pretty good hits together.
Really fun.
Caught you on my one-handed backhand a few times.
I like your one-handed backhand. That's a beautiful shot.
Feels good when I hit it, and I hit it right, and it goes in.
I'm a little jealous of that. But here's my other beautiful Rossignol that I like, and that's a Rossignol Prestige.
Okay.
And it still has the price tag on
Oh,
there.
my gosh.
From 1978.
78, really? Yeah, about the 70s, mid-70s.
Those are brand new strings.
Oh, man, that is really nice.
And, so $145.
$145 for this racket.
And
so you got to know that had to have been the upper echelon of the club players.
This is
the cream of the crop for the club. Oh, I like the grip on that too. Oh, that grip just feels good.
But this racket is, again, brand new strings.
Oh,
plays like a dream.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
And, it's really easy to play with.
Oh, my goodness gracious. That is, and this is also the Prestige. So basically the Rossignol had all the Elite, the Prestige, kind of the step up from kind of the lower Rossignol to the Elite, Prestige, and all that.
Yeah,
that kind of went up.
They have the Strato, which is usually an all white racket.
Oh, okay.
That's a really pretty. I have a couple of those. They're pretty.
Really? Oh, my gosh.
I think that might be maybe a level in quality down.
Yeah, could be maybe. But it kind of very much like I said, like the Tad Davis rackets,
But I saw pros back in the early 80s play with the Rossignol Strato, so
yeah,
must be a good racket.
Oh, sure, absolutely, and stuff of that nature with that. But be sure now YouTubers, you're taking a look at this, but be sure like, subscribe, and comment. And then you podcasters, like I said, if you want to take a look at what we're talking about here, then you go to my podcast, Tennis Volley Talk, on YouTube, and then you can take a look too. And then you podcasters also like, comment, and if you like what I'm doing, just be sure and make a comment and let me know what you like for me to do. But yeah, $145 for that thing. Then back then in the 70s, that 145 is now probably a
500.
350 or something like that.
That's a lot more.
It's a lot more. But my gosh, and this had to have been the upper echelon of the club players. It had to have been. To me, that's what I would think it would be. So
and it was still in the wrapper.
Oh, it was still in the wrapper.
The plastic on the handle.
Oh my gosh. That is amazing in itself with that and everything. Yeah, that is just amazing. That is amazing. This
is wood tennis nerd heaven here.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely it is. I mean, like with me, I try it. Like I said, I had my two that I came out with, that I hit with and everything. So it was I had the Velos, and then I had the Danier that Borg is more famous for.
Yeah, but I have a tough time with that racket. I don't think it plays well at all.
You don't have the
But
feel for it.
That's just me.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's different.
Oh,
You never
everybody's
know.
different with the feel of the
Sure.
rackets and everything like that. I mean, it's amazing in itself that you do have the feel with the wood rackets, you know, as far as that
I've been
goes.
playing with them for 50 years.
Oh, really? That long? Okay.
Maybe something's sinking in.
Oh, yeah. Something's sinking in. Yeah, absolutely, for sure. But yeah, with that, that rosinol right there that I was just showing you for the 145, I'd probably have that and be that would be in a sense the racket of the day, kind of continuing into the talk of the old wood rackets and everything like that. But it's always just, you know, the passion. And with me and how I got started with the rackets was my parents were antiquers back in the day, and they antiqued and then back in the day, my mom said, well, why don't you go find something to do? And I got into tennis, and then I got out of the house, and then she goes, well, we never see you anymore. Why don't you stay around the house a little bit? I can't, I got to go tennis, you know, and everything. And I just started with the passion there. And then my dad kind of caught up through the years with the passion that I had with the tennis. He started when he went to state sales and auctions and started picking up rackets for me and everything. That's kind of how I had the best of both worlds. He bought them, I collected them.
Nice work if you can get it.
Oh yeah, it was really nice to be able to do that. But that was the funnest thing about it with the passion, and I always had that passion, and I've never had to let it go with the passion of tennis, because that's always a learning and still as frustrating as it can be.
Absolutely.
You know, you can hit and feel you're hitting so good, and then you come across some young buck and he just kind of wipes off the court.
Or just the next shot.
The next shot goes whang.
It just goes away.
It goes away, and you're going, why did I do that? How did I hit that bad?
But you just have to just keep crawling back.
Oh yeah.
And stay with it.
Oh yeah, got to stay with it and everything. And with that too, it's kind of cool that you have the retro kind of bag that you brought it in too.
Well, this isn't retro. This is original.
Well, original, really.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is a Montini bag.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing in itself.
It's beautiful. I got it. It's just an eBay purchase.
Oh my gosh, see, that's an original old 70s kind of bag or whatever.
Really, really, really beautiful.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
I had a fun moment. I was at a health club, and a lady looked at me, and she looked at the bag, and she said, I want you to leave me that bag in your bill. And I said, I'm taking it with me.
Taking it with me. Oh my gosh. Go figure that, right? Oh my gosh.
But let's do the last racket in this bag here.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I brought 2 bags of rackets.
Okay.
And you saw this racket the other day.
Okay.
But now you're going to see it brand spanking new.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
That is amazing. Bancroft Executive Racket. Oh my gosh.
Brand new. Never been strung.
Oh my gosh. That is just like, that is like pristine.
It's so,
I like the handle on that too. It's really nice.
It's just so pretty.
Oh, it is just gorgeous. What kind of wood do you think that they made these out of back then? A harder wood it had to have been.
But a lot of it's it's very thin layers.
Yeah.
Together. It's not a piece of wood. It's all. You can see at the top there. It's all layers.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Layers of different wood. Yeah.
And even through the handle, it's all layers.
Mm-hmm.
And just a long, complicated process.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, a little thin strip that they have to form, and then another and another, and then making it that way. But oh my gosh, that's a Bancroft. Of course, in Bancroft, Borg had Bancroft too. He played with Borg.
He played right
before he went to Danier, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, Bancroft, and then that was one of the ones that played and endorsed Bancroft here. And what a wonderful piece of racket there. That is just the way it's made is just so, and I like the red color on the bottom there too.
It looks like a piece of jewelry.
Oh, it does. It does. It really does. That is nice.
But that's the kind of thing that really gets me worked up.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. Oh, that is it. And then the original cover for it and everything.
Original cover.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. You want to sell it to me? I'll buy it.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh boy. Oh man.
But yeah, it's just amazing in itself to just have that collection, to know that because you have it, it's not going to end up in the trash heap by somebody that doesn't know the history of rackets from long past.
Only the ugly rackets.
Oh, only the well.
I'll throw those away.
Yeah, throw those away. I'll take a few of them. No, anyway. So anyway, you got any more in there?
We can go through the other box.
Sure.
Here if you want.
Sure, absolutely.
It's getting. That was. You got a Pancho Gonzalez.
Oh, Pancho Gonzalez Spalding. Yeah.
Racket that plays really well.
Oh gosh, yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah, that's a stiff racket, so I would kind of like. I could probably hit with that pretty good.
It's very light.
Oh yeah, it is. It really is. But still, the laminate with it and everything in such pristine, excellent condition. Pancho Gonzalez, of course, one of the great Mexican players, and
Some awesome career.
Awesome career, and what a booming serve too.
Yeah, and,
he had
played well into his 40s.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So tough to do.
Oh my God. I even have. I have actually from the Denver Coliseum it had Bill Tilden, Pancho Gonzalez, and a couple other players that played in that exhibition. And it was amazing too. And it had to have been back in the 40s or maybe something like that. 30s.
You said you were.
No, I had the poster of it,
of
the advertisement poster. And it's like, oh my gosh, how can that is amazing. I mean, adults were a big, like $2, and
a lot of money.
I know, but if it was $1.50, but if you wanted to upgrade to go to courtside, it was $2.50. And then, but kids were 50 cents back then. So, and it was at the old Denver Athletic Club and everything.
What's a U.S. Open seat now at the end of the tournament?
Oh my gosh, it's probably close to that. Close.
What if you're close to the action?
If you're close to the action.
6, 7?
Yeah, at least. Amazing. So yeah, if you YouTubers, you're taking a look at the rackets here, which I'm glad you are. Those are some amazing rackets. And then for you podcasters, if you do want to take a look, you can always go to the Tennis Volley Talk on my YouTube channel with that. So any others?
Oh, I got the really special one at the very bottom.
Oh, there we go.
I was warning you.
I
brought a
real good.
This is also just a beautiful Guillermo Vilas.
Oh my gosh!
Look how sparkling
Guillermo Vilas.
The color on that just
pops. The color is so unbelievable on that. Guillermo Vilas. Oh, that and the way it is made, Slazenger. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh! Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the handle on that too, nice and big.
It's a great playing racket.
Oh, that is just. It feels like it'd be really nice and stiff. Man, that'd be great. Oh man, I'd like to hit with that a little bit.
Yeah, it's just.
That is the primo. That is the primo racket, man. I don't have the Guillermo Vilas, but I do have Guillermo Vilas's autograph on a picture I took of him back in 1976 WCT.
We got that open throat Vilas there.
Yeah, I got the open throat Vilas, but as far as that goes, I have a picture of him though that I took that he signed later on. Ooh. That I found him and tracked him down in an exhibition. Really? Yeah,
fun. Oh, that's
so
great.
It was like I took it of him and it was him going side view of him with his racket with like this, looking at then it was the side view with the racket out like that, and just getting ready to hit that backhand he had.
Just a crushing.
Crushing.
One-handed backhand.
Oh, it was just amazing the way he played.
Just a monster.
Oh yeah, and then I ended up getting that at WCT in '76. Mm-hmm. And then later on in an exhibition in Oklahoma, he was playing Kevin Curran. And then at the end of it, I had the big 8x10 color that I had of him. And I said, here, I took this of you in Dallas. And he looked at me, looked down, looked at me and smiled and then signed it. So that's kind of a cool thing that I have.
I got to see Borg and I think Roscoe Tanner in Minneapolis.
Roscoe, really? Roscoe Tanner. I saw him in Tulsa back in Bank of Oklahoma at the time that ran through Tulsa for 10 years and saw Roscoe play. So, oh yeah, it was amazing in itself.
This is actually kind of an average racket for me, but it's in beautiful shape. So,
oh yeah,
kind of an average Slazenger. That's not a real high end Slazenger.
Oh yeah, but, bamboo and fiber reinforced bamboo. So that's another hardwood too.
But it's got those are original strings.
Oh my gosh, original 19. Well, this is
you can't get string like that anymore.
Oh yeah,
I don't even know what you call it.
And you know the history of the knots and the smooth?
I don't know that. Oh, you can
see there's knot right there.
And smooth, that's how you.
And then the smooth on there.
Flip it around.
Yeah.
That's how you
Okay. Knots are smooth.
Right.
You know. Boom. Okay. You got the. Oh, okay. I'll take the serve. So I won that because I had the smooth side. So, but yeah, that's what the determination was back in the day. And instead of like up or down, it was the knots or smooth is how it was. And everything, but this is very nice racket still.
The snout, here's how you do it with the snout.
Oh yeah.
Like
oh sure.
And it says my side or
your side. Your side. That's it. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Oh my god! And then the Slazenger with the panther on it too.
You got to have the panther.
Got to have the panther for the Slazenger, and everything and stuff. I just did my last episode. I did a Slazenger and the history behind the Slazenger company and everything like that. But as far as the company with Rosenau, it kind of came into existence in 1907 through skis.
Right.
And then it was up in the France, UK, United Kingdom and all that made there. But it was and had manufacturing companies in the US up until like the 70s or so.
Yeah, the rackets I have were made in America.
Yeah, made in America.
Back when we made stuff.
Yeah, and they're kind of made in up east because up east had the manufacturing companies back in the day to do all that manufacturing with the rackets itself. So amazing in itself. As far as the Rosenau, that was not too awfully much known as far as the U.S. companies, but they were in the U.S. and then they went back to where they originally made the rackets and stuff. And I would say if it started with the skis in 1907, I'm probably saying where they got into the rackets was probably 1910, 20s in that area.
Yeah,
and then kind of kept it going and then came to the U.S. because it was such a major catching on in the U.S. at the time to come to the U.S. with that stuff.
Right. And then just past the wood racket area, you had Mats Wielander.
Yeah, Mats Wielander.
He famously had a Rossignol and he won everything.
Oh yeah. Absolutely with that.
He was the top player in the world back in the late 80s.
Oh yeah, sure. He's actually up in the U.S. He's a part owner in a club up in the Sun Valley area up in Washington area and everything. And Matt's now also does sometimes travels around in a van and stops at cities and just stops and gets out and this former pros hitting with you and showing you some techniques and everything, which really does make it nice too. That's really a fun thing too.
Boy, yeah.
It's amazing.
But okay, I'm going to bring out the finisher.
The finisher, okay.
All right, it's also a Slazenger.
Okay.
Look at that cover.
Oh yeah, that cover is beautiful. The black and they call black and yellow, but they probably black and gold.
Nice
oh, that is just amazing, beautiful cover. Feels almost like pure leather, but it, my gosh, and it's not, but it still feels like it almost. And then but that raised letters of Slazenger and that is a beautiful racket cover.
But here it is, the Slazenger Futura. It's the future of tennis.
Oh my gosh.
It is.
It's almost like a 3D effect.
Yeah. It's.
It is beautiful.
It's just.
Oh my gosh. And it's like a graphite composition
Well,
bamboo.
there's a little strip of graphite in there
Yeah,
just
a
to
little,
be high tech.
just to be high tech in there. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's a nice solid racket too. Oh yeah. Oh my
Right.
Slazenger.
But again, you see these things when they're brand new like
Oh
this.
yeah.
They're just so
just like that. And then
glittering.
And then it's just glittering, because then look at that with the, it's almost like 3D,
Yeah.
because when you turn it, it kind of gives you that effect of 3D-ness.
Well, this is the future of tennis. And
Yeah.
This is what all the kids are going to be playing with.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Any minute now.
Any minute they're gonna go. They're gonna be able to really pound that ball. Really pound that ball.
Oh boy.
But yeah, no, it's just just so glad to have another tennis racket collector that has that kind of collection with them, and I'm just glad that there's still more rackets out there that did not end up in the trash heap in a sense.
Well, going on eBay is amazing, because not only every time I'm on it,
Yeah.
I see a racket I've never seen before.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh,
which is pretty amazing. What's even more amazing, almost every time I go on eBay, I find a racket company I've never heard of before.
Oh really? Oh my gosh.
And I've been doing this for 20 years.
Really?
And
Oh
it's
my
like
goodness.
just last night I was on. It's like, what's that? I've never heard of that before.
Oh my
A
gosh.
whole new company.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
And yeah, you might want to, if you might want to float me that a couple of the names that you've come across.
Sure, I'll do that.
And then that way I can kind of keep that in the mind, and even tell people about some of the manufacturers out there when they started.
But my trick on eBay for anybody who wants to do it is just to type in vintage tennis.
Yeah.
That way you not only get the tennis rackets, you get clothes, you get
Oh
knickknacks.
yeah. Oh
you
gosh, yeah.
All kinds of crazy stuff.
Oh gosh, you can get the Fila Borg striped outfit and the shirt and the little tiny shorts.
No, I don't have the shorts, but I do have the shirt.
Oh, good for you. Yeah, but
those shorts are a little hazardous.
Yeah, well, sure they are. Yeah, I've never liked the ones that come way down here to the knee or anything. I like the mid-range or even the 5-inch ones.
Boy, back in the day, those things.
Oh gosh, those are like
just
4. They're like 4 inches or
just ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. They like literally amazing. But yeah, I used to wear a pair that short too myself. Back in the day, but yeah, it's now that. But I still like the shorter ones that are the nowadays, instead of the 7-inch long seam down to here. I like about 5 inches.
This is what the public wants to hear.
I know.
The length of shorts.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got to show the leg off more. So anyway, but yeah, that was about it for this. But you YouTubers, just like, subscribe, and comment, and tell me what you like about doing that. If you like what I'm doing in the in-house interviews, and then even the phone calls that I do too. And then podcasters, like I said, if you want to take a look at the rackets that we were talking about and showing today, go to the YouTube channel Tennis Volley Talk, like, subscribe, and comment. But Greg, so nice to have you here and talk about tennis a little bit.
Great fun. Terrific.
Oh, it was just amazing to see some of your rackets that you have, and I'm glad you get to see my rackets.
No, I want to take some time and take a long look at these.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely. So anyway, I thank you very much, and everybody, get out. If you're still playing outside, keep doing it. Keep getting out there and hitting that ball. And
stay away from pickleball.
Yeah, stay away from pickleball. Yeah, that's true. Tennis is the way. So everybody, you have a nice week, and I will talk to you next week. Thank you.